Thank you. Y'all for checking out our exclusive digital show, The Good Day Austin Roundup. We're highlighting our favorite segments from the morning show. You may have missed it.
Hi, folks. I'm meteorologist Zach.
Hi, Zach.
And I'm joined by Good Day Austin anchor Katie.
Hi, I'm
Digital
Katie.
editorial lead Donnie Wong.
I feel like we're like at a meeting.
I know, we do. We have our hands on the table. I know,
Right.
yes. What do they say? Like, hello, I'm?
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Zach.
I know. I'll get
Nice
him
to meet
first
you,
next week.
Zach.
Yeah.
Hello, Katie, Donnie.
I feel like I don't know you guys. I've been gone for like 10 days.
Seriously,
Yeah.
it's been a while.
On the road.
All right, well, we'll talk about the morning show segments in just a minute, but we're going to start with, of course, as we always do, weather videos.
Weather around the world. Let's head across the pond to Yorkshire, England, where there was an unusual sight. Yes, that is a funnel cloud. Hard to tell if that's touched the ground, becoming a tornado, but they don't see this very often there, according to the weather officials. Other funnel clouds were also spotted nearby.
Skinny.
So is it?
Was that over water or land?
I think they said, from what I was reading, it was over water.
Water. So if it touched the water, it'd be called a
Water spout.
Oh, look at Katie paying attention.
But I'm not 100% certain, but.
Okay.
Do you know, like, how often they get tornadoes over
Not
there?
very often.
Yeah, I mean, I know they said rare,
Yeah,
but yeah. Just not the climate for it.
No.
Yeah.
Too cloudy and cool. All right, stunning Van Carmen vortices.
What?
Yes, check that out.
Vortexes, plural?
Vortices.
Vortices.
What's that?
They're these things
I mean,
right here.
vortexes, I think, yeah, vortex is
Swirling
plural, yeah.
motion in the clouds. Yeah, this is swirling off the coast of Mexico's Guadalupe Island recently. These satellite images show the interesting details of the formations. NOAA says that these vortices are created when the flow of the wind is diverted by elevated land features such as an island, mountaintops, or volcanoes. It causes the air and its clouds to rotate into a spiral shape.
It's very mesmerizing.
Yeah, it
I
is.
watch that all day.
Looks like creepy snake thing.
And they're not like any indication of anything bad necessarily.
No. It's
right?
just the flow being messed up by the higher elevation out in the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
So you have this ocean that's flat, and all of a sudden, boom, a mountain shows up, and the wind hits it, and it kind of messes the circulation.
Because it looks scary.
Yeah,
Like
it does.
in the satellite image, you're like,
Speaking
ooh.
of Guadalupe Islands, that's where most of the great whites go.
Oh.
Well, this is airing Shark Week.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Shark
Oh, that's right. I need to be watching. Yeah.
All right, check out some other satellite imagery footage. Shows the moment a filament erupted from the sun. The eruption reportedly carved a glowing canyon more than 400,000 kilometers along, which is kilometers. God, I always say that. Still do it.
Kilometers.
50-year-old.
Is there a
Kilometers.
difference?
Did you get in trouble in school for that?
Yes, I did.
Oh.
Yes, I had to go stand in the corner. The distance
For
from
saying
Earth to Moon.
kilometers wrong?
Yeah.
Kilometers?
Kilometers.
Oh, wow.
A tough math teacher.
I was going to say, geez.
But hey, I became a scientist, so it worked. Officials say there was no threat of radio blackouts or geomagnetic storms with this event, but the sun is ramping up activity as it nears its peak of its 11-year cycle, so eruptions are becoming more frequent, and some may cause issues.
That's wild that filament was that long.
400 kilometers.
Wow.
So
Wild.
right, yes. And finally, we go to Australia, where Queensland police officers quacked the case of their careers.
Like that was good, right?
Quacked the case. The constables were conducting patrols on a busway when they saw a single duckling running across the road. Upon further investigation, they heard the chirps of 8 other ducklings in a nearby storm water drain, and a rescue mission was launched. The 9 ducklings were rescued and taken to an animal shelter. No word on where Mother Duck was.
Yeah.
She's in trouble.
She was
Don't
like,
fall in there,
I
dude.
have 9 ducklings. I'm going to take a break.
Hopefully she's okay. You know what I'm saying?
She should be all right, hopefully.
It's so interesting that our police and firefighters do these rescue missions.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Put them in a little cooler.
So funny. How'd they even know they were there?
Wonder how they do the paperwork on that. We quacked the case. Found 9.
I liked Quack the Case. I thought that was a good one, yeah. Well, as we all know, the recovery in Kerr County after the devastating flooding is going to take a long time, and organizations and people continue to step up to raise money and help in any way they can. Sun Radio stopped by for their weekly visit, talk about their 3rd annual Sun Radiothon, which is not only raising money for local musicians, but it's also going to support those affected by the flooding. You can see here the goal of this year's event is to raise $80,000, and the money is going to go to support Kerrville Pets Alive and NAMI Central Texas for like mental health and stuff like that. So the event's going on. Jackalope South Shore, July 24th. That's today as we're taping it. And it's going to end on Saturday, July 26th.
Will they be able to make this?
I think so, yeah. People will be able to see it. I have it posted. So,
Okay,
you know.
good.
Great musicians performing. John Nuke, who has been on the show before. The Tiaras and more. Full details on Sun Radio. And of course, you can go to a website as well for resources on how you can help and donate to help flooding victims.
Me and Adam, I talked to them recently. They were a part of the other artists that came together to raise money last Sunday. Where was that? Moody maybe? Or
The Moody one is coming up in August, I think.
What was
the one with Marina Lambert?
Okay, well, what was the one with?
Auditorium Shore. Was there one there? No, I can't.
I I can't
was out
remember.
of town,
I thought
so
it
I
was
can't remember what happened.
Long Center, maybe? I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right.
But they've
Anyways.
been doing a lot of those concerts and stuff. And
So many
yeah,
artists
it's
are
great.
wanting to
It's
get
great
back.
to see, yeah.
All right, in honor of International Chess Day, Libby and Natalie headed over to Vigilante.
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 Yes. I like how you try to say it, Vigilante.
It's a board game cocktail bar and restaurant. You can learn how to play different games and have some delicious drinks. The two played some chess in one of the private rooms, and in the end, it was checkmate for Adley, and she won again.
Those mocktails
fun.
look really good, right? Mm-hmm. I was like, that's the espresso one. So that's a secret room. I have to give props to Jara for making chess look mildly interesting on air.
She did?
I thought
how
so.
did that go?
I was like, I mean, just
Was it
watching.
a 3-hour segment? Or
I don't
what?
know. That's what I mean. Like, chess can take a very long time.
Fast forward.
so
Add music to it.
I was surprised she made it look interesting. No offense to anyone who plays chess, but just not something
That would
I'd
be
watch
fun.
all night.
I love those kind of board games.
Yeah. No, that's a great place. I haven't been in a while, but they have all these board games, like all different kinds. So like the three of us can go get a drink, and then we can just
Cool.
try different games.
No matter how many people are with you, I like that.
Yeah. So you can do. They have like 2 people games, or if you have a big group, you can do like even more. So
Okay.
it's a lot of fun.
Twisted Alchemy joined the Good Day Weekend team to talk about their cold pressed juices and mixers for cocktails. So they also have zero proof refreshers, and it's available at Whole Foods.
Their claim to fame, she was saying, is that they're in the produce section. So you don't find them because they're
really?
so
Healthy.
only fruits and
That's
vegetables.
really
Yeah.
good.
So you can find them in the produce. So if you go to Whole
Tip.
Foods,
Good tip.
yeah.
So
They made some guac, too.
mixers, juices.
Yeah.
I'll check. Oh yeah, I'll look at
I
that.
think she said, I think either the lemon or the lime one, she said it was like 19 limes or lemons in one
Okay,
bottle.
so you could make some margaritas.
So, yeah, so they made some guacamole. I was going to ask them how it was. But
And poured some of that lime juice in there.
yeah.
That's good.
Okay, Andrea Cook from Mad Science.
We love
joined
her.
Libby and Adley. Oh, wow, she joined the
Yeah.
weekend show?
I know.
I did not know that.
Did you guys not invite her
I
to
guess.
come
I
on the
actually kind of feel
weekend?
cheated on.
Maybe she's tired of us.
No,
I think
she
She
couldn't.
did mention at the very beginning, I don't know if you
we
saw.
did this one.
What'd
on
she
air.
say?
We did this one.
You all did it?
Yeah.
She said at the beginning, she's like, yeah, Zach and Dave aren't here to mess up the experiment.
That's funny.
You know what? I'm not going to read the rest of the story.
Yeah, take that.
So
Andrea.
taught them all about acid-base reactions. She showed some fun things to do. You can do at home with the kids using baking soda.
My favorite recently with her was the ice cream that we made.
That was good, yeah, I remember.
We did
Tried
a
little
good
bit.
job. We actually made ice cream with like 3 ingredients.
The thing I didn't get that she was doing here was she put baking soda and toilet paper in that Ziploc bag
Okay.
and then
Shook it
shook it up, and it was supposed to pop up open.
But it didn't.
But Libby said hers almost did, but it didn't. Thought it was gonna like explode or something. But
Maybe you have to shake it for like 10 minutes or something.
Like a salt shaker.
yeah,
Interesting. Does hers?
I don't think it did either.
Well, it's
I think
getting
it almost did, but it did
big.
get big.
Oh,
yeah.
there it is. Yeah. Oh,
That's cool.
That's neat.
And look, she decorated the bags for everyone.
Box 7. Yeah, she's the best. All right, if you're looking for a quick, fun summer getaway, Austin Travel stopped by to highlight a place not too far away from us. It's the Four Seasons in H-Town. Kristen Finan says it's a good place to set up camp and check out things around it. She highlighted fun things like a secret bar and a purse checkout
That was
situation.
pretty wild.
Yeah, I've
Yeah, it
never
is
heard of
wild.
that.
Yeah, she said what? There was like just a bunch of purses in a case, and you can.
Are they expensive?
Yeah, like does it like $1,000
Really?
purses
Yeah.
that you can just
Wow,
go
I
check
bet you
out.
have to sign a form or something. for
You have to
that.
give your ID, she said.
Put a credit card down.
Yeah, but there was a hotel near here that used to do boot rental. I don't know if they still do it.
That's such a good idea.
Yeah, so like
But then
you could,
I
had
don't
a whole
wanna wear
bunch of
someone
boots around.
else's-
That's the other thing I was like, a purse is one thing because you're just carrying on your shoulder.
Stinky in
but
there.
I'm sure they clean them.
But still.
How do you clean the inside of boots?
Lysol.
Sounds like someone's done this before, Donnie.
I don't know.
And the
I don't
whole
have a
boot
pair
disintegrates.
of boots. So I don't- well,
Going around the restaurant. Man, I smell Lysol. Who is that?
I'm very
It's Donnie.
clean.
Well, soccer fans had a lot to do this week as the MLS All-Star Game took place at Q2 Stadium. Lots of fun events leading up to the game, including skills challenge and a media goalie wars. You see Meredith Aldis
she an
here.
athlete?
I know she weightlifted.
I feel like she did
Gym-
something.
Bodybuilding, I'm sorry.
I feel like she did something at
Or was that her
Baylor.
sister?
I think they both did.
They're
We'll have to
gymnasts
ask her. I think
Baylor,
gymnast
right?
and bodybuilding, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I was telling her, she said that one of the other organizations that were there doing live shots, that guy like hit the 10. She said it was very hard to do it.
Okay.
It looks hard.
And then John Hyde did the goalie wars, which he won, by the way.
Sure
apparently.
did.
Yeah, he said he was still feeling very, very sore though. Because I saw him, I think he did it like, so Meredith did this week. John did his last week.
Look at him
and
go.
he told me yesterday he was still feeling it.
Still feeling
yes.
it? Yeah.
I told him it was because of all his celebrating and dancing.
I know how he feels.
Yeah, but you did this a couple years ago. You did some soccer stuff. Yeah.
Our ratings be like compared to the competition.
But he was saying that some of the other
the dancing that made.
That's what I said. Yeah. He said some of the other people though kicked it really hard, like harder than he thought. So he said his hands really hurt.
Yeah.
Even
I'm
with
sure.
the gloves on.
Yeah, because I guess he said you were able to either throw it or kick it.
Oh, okay.
And so he had to pass through all the rounds, and so he ended up. I was surprised he won, but you know he's an athlete. He played football.
No surprise.
Oh yeah, he was a quarterback, right?
I know. Yeah.
Or was he? Yeah.
All right, have you ever traveled over to West Texas and checked out Marfa?
I've been there.
One of the things people like to go see are the Marfa Lights. I've been there, seen them. And in this episode's video vault, we go back 25 years and take a look at the story our reporter Mike Rosen, I used to work with him, did when he headed out there to see what the lights were all about.
Minutes before sunset near the West Texas mountains, minutes before the show begins.
I don't even know which way it looks.
Is it going to be on the horizon or is it going to be high up?
For more than a century, it's been a nightly ritual on the side of the highway just east of Marfa.
What do you see, Joe? A red light?
Oh, they're bright. They're bright.
Intermittent beacons on the horizon, known simply as the Marfa Lights. Natives and tourists, cowboys and astronomers come here with explanations intact, only to leave with their minds as blank as the nighttime sky.
I don't have the biggest idea. Because I think they spent a lot of money trying to prove it here a few years ago, and they never came up with an answer.
The Japanese are the latest to come here to film the ghost lights and study them in every imaginable way. Over the years, scientists have ruled out phosphorus minerals, methane, and swamp gas, nor is there proof of static electricity as the cause. Scientists also ruled out car headlights, even though a highway borders Mitchell Flats, where the lights usually appear.
How far does the highway turn and go that direction?
That has to be a car.
In fact, the most common explanation of Marfa's mystery lights are car lights, primarily here along Highway 67 running south to Presidio. There are so many dips and curves in this road, it explains why lights suddenly appear and disappear into thin air or go off in one direction or the other. In fact, many first-timers commonly mistake headlights for the mystery lights, but veteran watchers say they can distinguish the difference.
Taillights have a definite pattern.
It's the elevation of the lights. This is right down on the ground. The Marfa lights are up a little higher on the hillside, and they go across the sky. They're not sitting there in that one area.
Another flaw in the headlight theory, the sightings date back to the 1800s. They've been documented ever since. The first recording was on a cattle drive in 1883. In the 1940s, World War II training pilots chased the lights and reported flying right through them. In the 1960s, an imminent head-on collision, only to have the other car suddenly disappear just before impact. Indian folklore has it that an Apache chief separated from his tribe still roams the hills, trying to signal his people. Some people who've camped in this fenced-off ranch land have seen what they think is evidence in the soil, possibly minerals.
You would see some kind of luminescent stuff on the ground. It's just like the stuff on a watch dial.
It is a mystery the town prefers remains unsolved, sustaining a belief that the lights of Marfa aren't the only Marfa Lights. Mike Rosen, Fox 7 News, near Marfa, Texas.
What a great story that was.
It was such a good story. 25
yeah.
years ago, the editing job, everything about it. But people are like, why go to Marfa? There's nothing there. But something about, and this kind of plays into the lights, something like in the air. I don't know how to explain it. Like, even though when you're there, you're kind of bored, it's like you get drawn back.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And imagine like what it was like then when he was there.
Really nice.
To what it is now. You know, like now there's like kind of nice restaurants and like all this stuff. Yeah, like back then I wondered it was probably like a true West Texas town.
Wow.
That one bar.
Yeah, we were lucky enough, the family went out there for spring break one time. We're like, hey, we gotta go check out the Marfa Lights. Never done that. And sure enough, the lights started popping up and I'm like,
wow.
Yeah, it's gotta be car. And the guy's like, there's no roads over there.
Yeah.
Look at the road map. there's no roads. I'm like, what? And then there's some on the hills, and I'm like, well, there's people with lanterns probably.
Yeah.
What do they look like? They're like white?
They do kind of look like headlights. I mean, exactly kind of like in the piece. They look kind of like
if you look
headlights.
closely, they change color, but that could be the refraction.
And sometimes you're not sure if you're just like, because when I went, we were looking at them, and you're not sure if your eyes are just maybe playing tricks on you.
Yeah.
Like
So
if
you
it's
saw
like,
them too?
I mean, I saw something. I don't know what I saw, you know, but you're just kind of like.
But it's fun when they start
looking at.
showing up. Everybody's like, oh, look, it's over there. There's a light. It's like, what?
And it's kind of like outside of the town, like where you have to set up, or at least what we set up. It was like kind of not quite into Marfa, so you're like.
The McDonald Observatory?
No, they're not city lights.
Yeah,
City
so that's
lights.
where it's not that far, but you're just like, yeah, it could. You're for sure like
You're
a
out in the
building or
middle of
something.
nowhere.
You truly are, yeah.
Nowhere.
Man, I've been several times. I've never seen the lights. I gotta go back.
Yeah, you gotta go.
know
Maybe we
what?
should all take a trip and then. Just
Yeah, we should.
Road trip.
Yeah, Fox 7
Field trip.
from the road.
So I worked with micros. I remember that story because I was working weekends.
It was a good story.
And that was a sweeps piece, they call
Yeah.
it, like in May.
Yeah.
And our lead-in was X-Files, the show.
Yeah.
So our stories in that newscast, you know.
On
I mean,
theme.
I guess we could do that now, but our shows aren't as like cool.
Quiz with balls.
What are you gonna do there?
I don't know.
What are you gonna do with what's the new Gordon
snake.
Ramsay show?
Oh, undercover something.
Yeah, like what are you gonna do? Go undercover in a restaurant?
But it's weird though, because Marfa's not even in our viewing area.
Yeah, but we did special stories. Right?
Yeah, that
Well,
was
let's
cool.
do special stories.
We should ask
Yeah.
ask the management to do that. Yeah.
We
Sure,
did.
they'll
Sign
let us
here.
do it.
All right, that's a wrap, everybody. Thank you for watching this edition of the Good Day Austin Roundup. Get details about the stories we talked about in the Good Day section of our website, and make sure to hit the subscribe button
Click on it.
our
Click.
YouTube
Click.
channel.
Let the little thing ding.
Yeah.
Remember, Good Day Austin starts each weekday morning at 5 o'clock. You can see this one and me from 5 to 10 a.m.
What about me?
I said this one and
Yeah.
me.
Oh, this
Sometimes
one.
I may pop up.
Sometimes you
If you're a
make
loyal
cameo.
viewer and you
Yes.
see me, then I know you're a loyal
It's a
viewer.
special day
because
when Donnie on.
If they know your names,
Special day.
Yeah, it happened like once, and I was like, oh, he goes, oh, I'm a very loyal viewer, and I go, you definitely
must
are
be.
if you've
I
seen
think
me.
my wife likes watching you more on Good Day than
Oh, that's why I love Julie.
It's like, when's Donnie going?
Have her send
more
a note.
Donnie. You can also watch on your phone and connected TV with the Fox local apps. They're free to download. You just see live streaming all morning long.
Yep, and besides the morning show, newscasts, got some great shows that stream exclusively on those platforms like Fox 7 Espanol, Good Day Austin Extra. Check them all out.
Ah.
We're going to try to get to Marfa now,
I
right?
saw a viewer said, hey, we watch it from Washington State on Roku.
Is that cool?
Yeah,
That's super cool.
I'm like, we're going national.
We're international. Well, unless it's geofenced.